Hi. I'm actually quite upset at the moment. Welcome to Disparity of the Dead. Now, for clarification, the game did not save my progress. It's not what I'm upset about. I am upset about the fact I just spent the past, I don't know, 30, 20, something like that minutes talking to myself. There's a lot of, meaningful things I said as well, I think. And playing this, and I was not recording. However, I am at the point where I sort of left on stream. So if you go back and check out the first part of this in Mystery Meat, I don't know, like it was a couple weeks ago. I'll link it somewhere. Look below if you haven't seen the first part. But from the end of that video, where I think I needed evidence and I needed more souls, all I did was I had to replay through everything, and I just collected all the souls, and I got all the evidence along the way, stuff I missed. So we found this man who was also in that first recording. Mentioned somebody that had an extra finger on his right hand, who was supposed to show up down here but didn't. Down here in the land of the undead. Or rather, the afterlife. We did find this extra finger on his right hand, this man's hand, on top of a fountain. But just his hand. So he's not alive down here in the afterlife, which counts as evidence. There's also a phone call, which we heard as well on stream. Somebody saying something that couldn't be real was killing them as their final words. And we found 2 pieces of a suicide note, which I don't know if we can read or not. I don't know if we want to read it necessarily. But, yeah. So I guess pretty much caught up. I'm just gonna say this, and hopefully I'm wrong. So hopefully you do hear this. If there's not much left from this point. Like if it's only like 10 more minutes. I don't think that's the case, but if it is, I will probably restart the entire recording and you'll never see this footage. Or hear me. So if you hear me, that didn't happen, and you should be very happy for me. God, I can't even remember. I talked about so many things. I'm really good at just... basically, I just spent 20 minutes talking to myself, but... I guess that's therapeutic in a way. One thing I do want to reiterate is I was hoping Sucker for Love, like the sequel thing, I think it's called Date to Die For. I was hoping that would have been out by Valentine's Day. It doesn't look like it's going to be, but maybe I'll be wrong.
It looks like you've powered the machine back up. I'm still going to need some proper evidence before you can go. Get going on that.
What do you mean? You mean you need some fucking... Fuck you. I'll give you some proper evidence, you fucking... Did I just break it? So I've been everywhere, and my concern now is It says I need proper evidence, but I don't really understand what I'm doing. You know, it's ironic. I had jobs just like this on the surface. So I have this noose. But I took this position out of passion. I guess the constant need for a paycheck made all the difference. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I can explain everything again if you want. Just talk to me again for that. No, I'd really hate that, actually. Okay. That's not right. There's a finger on his hand. See, I don't... I might need more evidence, but I don't know how to get more. It's my concern. I guess I can go around and talk to everyone again. This is a weird system. No, nothing. 1 out of 4. See if I like... If I connect... Why does that make it not... So these aren't connected is what it's saying? Okay. Oh my god, for the love of fucking... You can't be real. Somebody who didn't make it to the afterlife, a suicide note that proves that. I mean, I guess it doesn't prove anything if I can't read it. Okay. Something unreal. Need something to play. Alright. But can you give me more about this, please? Yeah, I'm the detective. We jumped in together. Yeah, I know. I have your suicide note. Okay, there was someone that I talked to. The thing is, I don't know if I was quite understanding some of the mechanics. Sometimes when you're in dialogue, you have to press like a different button to quantify something as like evidence. Or, you know, when you walk by certain stuff, but... So the only thing to really do now is... explore. I still love that. God, I wish I had realized sooner I wasn't recording. Big oof. Oh, fuck. Please put me back up there. Okay. like that there's a button to zoom in on man. So the person I'm thinking of is over here? Now I don't know. This will be any particular help, but I suppose I haven't been over here on recording at least, so going back up here will be nice. For y'all. Cock.
I often couldn't sleep when I was alive. Everyone had me feeling extremely anxious. But as they say, hell is other people. But at the end of each decidedly awful day, I joined my girlfriend in bed and put my arms around her. She began to smile even through her unconsciousness. And for a moment, I'd know that other people can be heaven too. I haven't seen her since I died.
I guess the afterlife being heaven or hell is relative to who's there with you. Hello?
Heard somewhere it was floating around. Something otherworldly's up there, devouring entire groups of people. At least that's what they say. That couldn't be real, though. Could it?
Okay, so that would go with that phone call. I guess. Oh shit. I wonder if I need to go back up to that phone more. I think I'm missing like an entire like section or like category of evidence as well. Oh, the phone's up this way. Let me go check that out. So as for why, to reiterate, well, for the first time again, when I streamed this originally, it just, for myself and at least, you know, the few people on stream who were vocal, it didn't seem like quite the appropriate mood for it. I was not in a particularly good mood that day. I guess I'm not right now either, but I'm alone, so it's easier to deal with this.
What a beautiful sunrise this morning. A perfect day. I'm getting really old, you know? Sometimes I forget your face. I'll always remember holding you for the first time, though. I wish that memory could last longer. I think this might be my last meal.
I'll wait for another one, just in case. I mean, I'm good, really. I just...
Cough on me. Cough on me. On me.
Weird last words. Is it Batman? I don't know how to quantify how I'm feeling, really. I suppose it's not too important. I think it's mostly just depression, the bipolar depression. The depression is setting in.
I think it's going to be an uneventful day, honestly.
Oh. Some sad last words. I suppose I'll just sit up here until I see a repeated call. Yeah, no, I'll be right on. What a bitch. Hey, this asshole doesn't have his signal on. Oh, Karma? Oh god! Stay away from me! You can't be real, you thing. Okay, I've already heard that. I don't think we're getting any more evidence out of that. Ooh. That was lucky. I've been playing, oh shit, I don't want to be down here. I've been playing, in my own time, just some Mario ROM hacks, because Mario 64 recently. I still don't think. Fuck! I keep coming over here. I still don't think I quite like the controls of that game, but I think a lot of it is more so a lot of the level design for ROM hacks. This guy has a good sound for his Banjo-Kazooie speech. No evidence, okay. I think it's the level design. A lot of it just doesn't feel good. You know, granted, I might just have like a predisposition to not enjoy it because I come into these things. I came back into Mario 64 with the memory of, I don't think the controls were that good. So, you know, maybe that's all it is, but oh, who talked about petals falling? Okay, that's, I need to find that person. But yeah, a lot of the ROM hacks, the level design just feels strange, unnatural. For instance, I was playing a fairly highly recommended and rated ROM hack. Something cursed mirror. Oh, this one up there. And it's Wayne. Hey, Wayne. What is it called? Give me a sec. Okay, it's called Beyond the Cursed Mirror. That's what it's called. And there's certain sections, right? I'll try to just feel out, you know, try to have fun, go with the flow, move my character, move Mario from point A to point B, and in just sort of a natural flow, and I'll end up sliding off the edge because the trajectory of a naturally placed jump puts me too far. You know, like a long jump will slide me off a platform. But I have to long jump? Unless it wants me to do triple jumps and like control that perfectly. And I don't know. It's the difficulty level for some of them seems to be intended for people who have been playing Mario 64 their entire life, to the point where even the difficulty, you know, the arbitrary difficulty number that people give these seems skewed, right? Because this one's like an slightly above average difficulty, 5.8, which I would think, you know, in my brain, I'm like, oh, that's not that hard. That's like medium, right? Medium, that's like the end of some of those stuff at the end of Mario 64. I can do that easy. No, it's like beyond that. It's not Kaizo level, but some of it just doesn't feel natural. And some of the level design just doesn't go well. I don't know how to explain it. Anyway.
What do you think is down there? In that featureless void beneath us? Every time I jump down there, I always end up right here where I started. At least when I built up the guts to jump at my previous life, it took me somewhere new.
Damn. Anyway, I'm just ranting because that's been on my mind. Which is to say that the platforming in this feels designed pretty well. None of my jumps put me, you know, if I hold my jump, if I hold the air I get from my jump, I don't go flying off into the abyss. I land pretty much where I'd expect. And, you know, in vanilla Mario 64, you kind of do land where you'd expect with a lot of things, so even if I don't really like the levels aesthetically, they are designed around Mario's moveset because that's sort of how Nintendo does things. And you would think ROM hack developers or mod developers, well, I guess they do the same thing, but they do it with their knowledge of the moveset, which is sort of skewed because a lot of these people, like I said, have been playing this game for years and years and years.
I found it strange that life still exists here. I mean, we're supposed to be dead, right? In a sense, I'll never get to know what death would be like. Maybe that's a good thing. I don't know. I just kinda hope I don't get bored down here.
Somebody mentioned something about cherry blossoms falling when death dies. I gotta find them because I feel like that's tying into the other piece of evidence I got. On the flip side of the Mario 64 stuff, I'm just gonna teleport. I've been playing a thing called Newer Super Mario Bros. Wii, which I think came out in like, I don't know. It came out a while ago, maybe 2019, maybe 2018. I have no fucking clue. Sorry. But it's been a while. It took me. I heard about it a while, you know, around when it came out, and I just never got around to it. But I've been playing through it over the past few months, and that's designed very solidly. So whoever made that, so far I have not had maybe a few occasions where some stuff felt unnatural, but for the most part it all felt like a genuine, proper good sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Unlike New Super Mario Bros. 2, the golden shit coin. Fuck, I don't know. Oh, hello. That couldn't be real, though. Okay. Petals. Yeah, I didn't think that would work. Okay. So we need something to connect this note to everything and something to connect petals. We can find the person who was talking about death dying. That'll work. I have no idea how to connect the note. So I'm a bit concerned. In a way, I'm kind of glad that I fumbled the recording. Okay, you're not helpful. We already know this. Because... you don't have to see me spend an what would be about an hour by now. Just being confused and reading the same dialogue over and over. I don't think it's to the point where I feel like it's poor design yet. But I feel like it's a reasonable amount of time. I'm actually quite satisfied at the moment. A withered cherry blossom in death means the end of death. Thank you. Now we need something. Something to help me tie that letter. What? Yeah, here's the that's the person with the 6 fingers on their right hand. Oh, we tied together. Nothing up there, nothing down there. Maybe it just is what it is, and I'm connecting it in the wrong order. Like it needs to be top, bottom, and then the thing. Because it seems so far the pattern is 2 pieces of evidence make a clue, I guess. For lack of a better descriptor. This would be nice if I could use the right stick, which is normally for the camera, right? That's sensible. If I could use that to navigate the board instead of putting my cursor near the edge. Why doesn't that work? Signed by 2 women. Is this homophobic? Maybe I'm missing something. Let me talk to the person again. I wonder if I'm just missing an icon popping up. There, I'm just missing the icon. Motherfucker. Well. We signed our suicide note and died together, but she isn't here. Here's the note. There's all my evidence. Oh, come on. The controls there are a bit screwy when the camera turns. That usually happens in games when fixed camera angles pop up. In a game that's not usually a fixed camera angle. Like, you know, free cam, right? Obviously. Here we go. Let's go see what's going on up there, I guess. Excuse me. Alright, let me go up. Come on. Oh, thanks. What a loading screen. Oh, I was not expecting... Huh. Okay. Where am I? Oh. Goodbye. What is that? Should I get closer or farther away from that? Oh. Hello. Oh, it's following me. I hope this is not the way this ends, because if I get caught and... Oh. I have flowy face going on. Alright. I'm so tiny. What? Hello? Sick beat, bro. Bruh. Yeah, that's a bit loud, isn't it? Alright, let me turn that down. Looks like we're gonna have a lot of louder sounds. And I'm not speaking loud enough to have louder sounds. Unfortunately. Skill issue. Streamer, please speak louder. Acquire better voice. Is the loading screen corrupted? Oh. Nobody's down here. Or at least that guy's not. What a good trip to the upside. Oh. Hey, where's everyone? you been? There really isn't much to say, Detective. Everyone's gone. I don't know what you saw, and I don't know what's happening. The entire afterlife is falling apart. I'm really afraid, Detective. I haven't felt like this since the last time I died. This place really brought me security. Where will we go? Will we be at all? We couldn't make sense of it. Oh. Damn. Is everyone gone? Oh. Oh. Goodbye, Detective. Hmm. You know, other than the, suicide mentions and some speculation about death, it really wasn't as I don't know how to put it, potentially triggering as I was worried it would be. I enjoyed it. It was a nice experience. I'm glad I went and finished it. The sort of reveal of the creature just being a PNG face that sent me back. It's a little underwhelming, to say the least, but everything else, the build-up was excellent. The ending was good. I liked, you know, the touch of watching your assistant and even yourself fade away. I thought that was cool. Anyway, this has been Disparity of the Dead. I don't always go back and finish things that I put aside. And, you know, that's kind of why. Was it worth it? Maybe not. But it's a cool experience. Good aesthetics. Interesting premise. Thank you for watching. Hope you're having a good night, day, evening, whatever it is while you're watching this. And I'll see you next time. Bye.